This. Let's watch the crosshair. An enemy player coming down of whom he cannot see. Ready? Up behind the pole. There. Go back. Let's just see if there's a sound cue. Nah, I don't like that. Hold on. Obviously this is the X-ray thing when you spec. All that quiet shows you the colour of the team, right? This is strange. It looks to the left. It can obviously look way more like suspect by putting this on, because see where he aimed there? That could just be coincidence, but that's exactly where the guy is down at tally. Probably happens all the time, to be honest. Let's just have a look at this. Feeling it. Come on. Nah. Sorry. That just doesn't happen. Does it again. This is coming for him. Just this, because he looked through the wall again on the left. Not that time. Even that, like, maybe it's just how he does his strafe jump, like with this huge left hook. But doesn't look left there when he does those jumps. Sometimes the crosshair placement can just happen to be consistent with where people are in the map anyway. I'd have to check that back again to see if he... That's... It's fine, because he had the lift. Alright, so I want to go back there. What I want to establish is... He got 3 down there, he checks there, sees 3. Maybe, like, could be wrong. Kills these guys, right? Rocket there. No noise or nothing in big. But as that happens, maybe you probably just heard the spawn. That's fine. So that one, you say that's how he starts his strafe jump. But just where his crosshair goes there, like as he's doing the rocket jump there. But for me, it's a lot of this is just so not natural crosshair placement, and all it seems to be is one, it's not natural. So without seeing it with this X-ray view, I was just like, he looks and leans in unnatural areas when you're playing teams in an area, but it seems to be where players are. It could just be a coincidence. I'm so open to the idea that I'm wrong here, but there's a couple of that are pretty blatant and sus. And to be honest, I don't remember this guy being as exceptionally high scoring as he seems to be now. But I'm happy to be totally wrong about this. I'm not saying 100% that I am right or that he's doing anything wrong. There's just a few things that stuck out, and I don't go looking at these things. Got good aim though. Yeah, so definitely starts his rocket jumps, like his strafe jumps with a bit of a left jig. And obviously there's team info saying where players are and things like that. And here he's just using quad blow, I think. Yeah, so a left lean strafe jump. I haven't really seen that in a player before, but whatever works. Now this is a bit where I think a player just sits really closely here. So he's obviously sliding back and forward there for maybe the mega, but this, I think there's a player just... Oh no, in another time there's a player sitting just there. This. He shot that before. There was no sound cue, and it could just be a predict. But there was no sound cue at all, and he 100% shot that. Yeah. It could just be a good fluke predict. So watch. I'm going to pause it right before he makes the shot. So I make my FOV 150. The FOV shouldn't change this at all. Zoom in more. Yeah, I don't like that. Sorry. No sound cue up the stairs and together with some of the other stuff. I don't like that. But it could just be a random predict. But I'm going to do that again. And I'm just going to go over to the water. See if an enemy teammate died. They might have died and said enemy rocket coming past. So that's possible. Okay. So we got them, them, and them. So it's all them. No deaths. Pass. Yeah, no way. Can't even see the player. I don't rate it. I'm stopping it there. There's more. And I don't know, like I could be wrong. I could be losing the plot. A lot of this stuff seems a little bit